Last night's storm should have drowned out everything, but something kept waking me, scratching, like brittle branches dragging across my bedroom wall. When morning finally came, I stepped outside and saw the mud on my porch, smeared in odd, uneven tracks. I followed them with a sick feeling in my gut, tracing a single line of footprints leading straight from the dense forest edge and stopping at my back door. They were barefoot, too large for a child, too narrow for any adult I knew, pressed deep as if the walker was heavy, or desperate. The strangest thing? There were no prints leading back out. I live alone at the edge of a remote mountain town, miles from my nearest neighbor. The forest's always been a comfort, but today it pressed against my windows, thick with fog and secrets. I checked every room, every closet, thinking maybe a hiker got lost and sought shelter, but the house was silent, unchanged except for the faint, wet dirt smeared along my hallway tiles. I should have called someone, but embarrassment kept me quiet. Instead, I locked every door, checked every window, and tried to shake off the feeling of being watched. By sunset, I was jumpy, every creak of the old beams, every shadow stretching across the walls. As I made tea, I noticed muddy fingerprints on the cupboard, high above where I could reach. My heart slammed against my ribs. I hadn't touched that cupboard in weeks. A draft chilled my spine, and I realized the back door was ajar, just an inch, but enough for something to slip in. I pressed it shut and double-locked it, too afraid to step outside again. That night, the scratching returned, but this time it was coming from inside the attic, right above my bed. I lay frozen, listening as it crept closer, slow and deliberate. My phone was downstairs, useless, and I couldn't bring myself to move. Just as I thought the noises would stop, something whispered my name from the ceiling, low and broken, like it was learning how to speak. And in that moment, I finally understood, whatever had come in from the woods had never left. It was still here, waiting, just above me, counting the seconds until I moved.